First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hey, Mike, what day is it? It's a hump day. How's everybody doing this morning on this hump day? And it's Teen Day, 19th, federal holiday. No mail, no banks. It's a federal holiday. Let's see who was first in the chat this morning. Let me go all the way to the top. Very chatting today. I like that. Pearl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's Robert. He's actually right there too, y'all. And then Joe, hello, good morning. He's waving back at y'all. Good morning, Joe. How are y'all doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. Hello, little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. Juneteenth Day, yes. They got a big old special event going on right behind us on the beach today. So we're going to be away getting on the highway this morning, so we'll be getting away from all that. There'll be a lot of people. Yeah, all kind of music and bands and playing and all that stuff and parades and what? I thought it was today. Okay, regardless, we ain't gonna be over there. Anna Marie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, Michael. I'm so sorry to hear about that car. I saw you post yesterday on Facebook and but at least you were able to test drive it and make sure there was any problems, and you were able to reject that. I like that. You get a better one. Yeah, I can see it coming. But sorry to hear that. I was glad they were able to let you test drive it. I didn't know how that worked. Unimagic, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Miss D, Creations by D, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing this morning? Good to see y'all. Sarcastic Mark is missing lately. Hopefully he is fine and having a good week. He's been putting out videos. I know that. He has not been here in over a week. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. For all the cougars following along. Yeah, I did see that yesterday. That's not instead. So, but I did pick up the white 2001. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't get to see any new pictures if you did any. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you? And yes, we are live still from Virginia Beach, leaving today. Well, this morning, actually. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yep, it's a hump day. So, yeah, we're heading out this morning. We're going to be going on over to Maryland. Yeah, right? No. Delaware. Delaware today is our next stop. It should be about 4 or 5 hours depending on traffic. But being it's a holiday, it might not be too bad. Yeah, I'm trying to think positive on this one. You know what I'm saying? You got to try to stay positive. All right, I'm going to go over the calendar of events for the day. Starting at 9 o'clock, you have Bearded Picker Scott going live. And why did it just do that? I don't know. Then we have Claudia's. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, let's see. Claudia's Vintage. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to enlarge this. There we go. All right. Nope. They're still going to cover me up. Well, let's see. Then we got Station Make Attitude also at 10 o'clock. At 10:30, of Yarn Again with the East Coast Reselling Live. Every Wednesday, that's at 10:30. 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First and her Bible study reading and daily devotions. At 11 o'clock is Janine. At 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock, you have Crazy Mate Stash unboxing the stash. And then you have at 12 o'clock is Maria, California Thrifter. And yes, today at 1 o'clock will be the Hump Day auction, even though I will not be there. Everything is already set up and ready to go for Dawn and Mary, and Dawn's going to be running it along with the guests. We do have everybody's information in the description bar of the Hump Day auction today at 1 o'clock, and Dawn and Mary will be running it. And I'll try to be in there in the chat if I can on my phone on the road. And today at 2 o'clock, Red Road is doing a premiere, which is every Wednesday, and it's like a sneak peek to the Buy Now Making offer that she will do next Tuesday, and she does it every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. At 4 o'clock is Sandy and Autos with Janine. At 5 o'clock, you have Nels Jamie B doing her live show. At 6 o'clock is Creations by D with Dawn's channel and guest. And then at 6 o'clock, you have Lisa's New Adventures. At 6 o'clock, you also have Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. And then at 6:30 is Auctions with Friends on Nana Tink's channel. And in case if they do decide to change anything, you may want to make sure you are subscribed to their phone number text messaging service. That way, if they do have an absolute change of where they're going to be, you'll get a link letting you know where they will be. And then at 7 o'clock is Roy Horizon Picks doing a solo sale. And then at 8 o'clock, Scooter Renee, please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. As I'm not sure if she's doing any of her shows this week. Again, I'm out of the loop on that this week. But me being on vacation, I'm out of the loop on a lot of stuff. Very seldom get on. I didn't even get on YouTube last night. Sailor Stacker's doing his giveaway at 8:15. Now remember, this morning he will be dropping a video. You do need to make a comment on that video. And when you make a comment on that video, you do need to be in his auction giveaway that night, which is at 8:15 tonight. And it's an actual giveaway that he does. But you do have to be present to win. But you also have to make a comment on that video he drops in the morning every Wednesday. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. And that will end the calendar of events. If you did not hear your channel name and you have an event that you would like to be put on the calendar with, make sure you go down to the community tab. There is a link for the calendar. You can leave me a comment there, or you can even email me, or you can also send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. Let's see. No show this week. I wasn't sure. Like I said, I'm out of the loop right now, but I wasn't sure, but I'm still going to promote her channel until further notice. But I haven't heard from her yet, so that's all good. I understand there's some things going on. So today, well, yesterday, let me back up. Today I'm going to share what we did yesterday, because if you are in this area, the Virginia Beach area, there's a couple of places that I really enjoyed yesterday going to. Robert and I went to several thrift shops. We did a couple of different types of thrift shops, which was pretty cool. Never been to one of these before. And one of the ones that I really enjoyed, because I got a little bit of a little bit from every store, every place we went to. I was trying to be very selective, and I was proud of myself. But we did go to two of these. This one's called the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters Thrift Shop. They also take donations. And like yesterday, every Tuesday, there's 25% off day. And then yesterday, all Goodwills we went to, there was orange and green 50% off, I believe it was, something like that. Something like that. It was like 15 and 75, something like that. But the one with the daughters one, the King of Daughters, the King's Daughters, on Tuesday, they do a 25% off. I guarantee you, even the little bit of stuff I did buy, it was worth the little 25% off. But their prices were pretty reasonable. A lot of that stuff, and then in 90, I think there's something up here about that, because it was either 89 or 98 cents in the end. But they had some great stuff, got a good bit of things there. And there was some good places. We went to two of them, right, Robert? Two? Yeah, we went to two different ones. And it was amazing. I mean, they had it all organized. It was just like a regular thrift store, of course. But they were really organized. And I even got to pick up a good bit of stuff on each one of them. Anyway, says, Johnny, you look very nice in darker color. Well, thank you. Well, this is actually one of them I picked up yesterday. It's got all the Bird Paradise on it. I needed something thin and thin material, and I got too many thick shirts. So, but thank you. My mother's Mother belongs to the king of daughters back in the 60s. Awesome. And there's Mr. Brendan, future of the, also was known back in the past in the days as the Lego Man of the Midwest, but now known as Heartland Picker. I still got to get it out of mind. He's no longer Lego Man of the Midwest, but I still call him that anyway. He knows it. So anyway, got a good bit of stuff from each one of them. Again, not a lot, but just some reasonable stuff. The first one we went to, I picked up a couple of handbags. I'm not going to show y'all those just yet. And then, I don't know if y'all know this, which I just found out yesterday. At Goodwill, and we went through several Goodwills today. And the lady asked me at the last one we went to, she says, do you happen to have your frequent shopper card with you? I said, well, no, I've never heard of that one before. She said, yeah, every time you come in, if you purchase, anytime you purchase $15 or more, after your 4 stamps, you will get an additional 20% off your purchase of anything $20 or more. And so I told her, I said, well, I went through, I don't know how many Goodwills this past couple of days, and we've been going through a lot of them. So I was able to get it, and make sure when you do go in there, you ask if they have them, because I didn't know about it. And then, yeah, it's right there with the Goodwill, buy stuff, create great jobs kind of thing. And it's for everyone, you spend $15 or more, you get a stamp. And after the 4th one, you get 20% off. So if y'all don't know about this, ask them if you go to Goodwill, because I didn't know about it, and I got one yesterday after our last stop. So yeah, that's how I learned about that one. Let's see, Robin. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'll be back. I have to go out and get my granddaughter. Well, okay. Be careful. Never heard of that. Maybe it's I'm not sure. But like I said, we went through so many, and then the last one we go to, Robert went and found one item for me. It was a computer game, and I was digging on the other side, and then I found a couple of things. But I've never heard of it either until she asked me. I said, "Oh no, yeah, give me one." Veterans discounts are as well at Goodwill. Yes, but again, I didn't know about that card, and when she told me, it's like, "Girl, I could have filled that up before I got to you today." She started laughing. Are we asking? Like I said, I didn't know, and so yeah. And one thing I did notice with the Goodwills here. Now I don't know. I haven't been to any back home. But I noticed here, everything in the Goodwills now are not all tagged, but they do have like a sign. For all shirts was like $5.25, and then like each different area, they had what it would be like a coffee mug, a glass. It was all broken down into different categories. So they had like that flat set price now. So not everything was pre-priced, so to say. My Goodwill and seniors. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. They do it too. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's my first time I heard of that. So also, Mr. Brandon, congratulations. What did Brandon say? Okay, y'all, I came to say hi. I have a new website. Yes, we're gonna be talking about that in a little bit. Let's see here. And also yesterday, I took a picture inside the front of the stove. But what was interesting, we went to a place called Treasure Hunt Liquidation Ben's Mega Store. Lord Jesus, child. Yeah, that was interesting. I did get some stuff, not a lot. I think I got what, 12 pieces? It was $3 a day yesterday. But what's so funny is along the wall when you check it out, each day tells you like the price for the day. And it says first come, first serve on Friday, because that's when it starts. First come, first serve, $12. It starts on Friday. And on Saturday, it's $10. Buy it, keep it, flip it. And it's on all these little signs. And I'll have it in a little video I'm going to be making. And then on Sunday, it says every item in the bin, $7. Try to resell on eBay. $7. Try to resell on eBay. And then, of course, the others, I couldn't really read them all because they were under the bottom portion was under a shelf. But yeah, they know what you're doing in there. But the thing I have to say about that place, there was a lot of boxes, damaged boxes, and all kind of stuff. But the bad thing about it was you even had a section that was like a mystery box. And granted, it was only $3 a box on that day yesterday, but who knows some damaged boxes? You barely shook and you hear things moving around in the box. But again, they do let you, there is a section where you can bring things to open. You're not allowed to open the stuff, of course, at the bins. But again, it was pretty decent, very nice and loud and sometimes it was quiet. But I found all in all, it was kind of clean, very organized. And look who's in the chat early this morning, and that's none other than Anytime Picker, Mr. Roman. I will be on his live show this Saturday at the 8 o'clock show. Come and check it out. Yes, I'll be up late. But I'll have to go in between bingo too. So, I got to play my bingo. But I'll be there. Bingo and then you on Saturday. But other than that, all in all, I got a good bit of stuff. The stuff I did pick up wasn't a lot. I already got it all packed, ready to go in the car. I had to reorganize everything. And then we went to this one place. It was a like a thrift store. It was called Hidden Treasures. No. Yeah, Hidden Treasures. Hidden Treasures Galleria. It was a Hidden Treasures Galleria and wholesale liquidation. They had a lot of furniture. The place was a lot of high price stuff. So again, I only bought one thing there, but it was okay. It was a lot of uranium glass that was really high in price, but it was all in one little locked case. Boy, they wanted a lot of money. You're welcome, Roman. Well, Craig, hello, good morning and welcome. Hashtag not Glenn, good morning. Wake up to get some cup of coffee. I woke up early today. That is awesome. You off today, Roman? You going to the bins today? That was the first thing I thought about when Robert said about the bins. Thinking about the one that we went to with you when we met up with you, Roman. So other than that, that's what we did yesterday. We also came back after a while. I took a nap. Oh, Lord, I needed that nap. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And virtual shopkeeper DD, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Also, don't forget, today we do have the Home Day auction. It will be on this channel, but Dawn will be running it. She does have on the StreamYard, she'll let her run everything, and I have everything ready for her today. Also, don't forget that yesterday was Dawn's birthday. Look, he might wake up, but he's always sleeping when he gets in the chairs. Roman, don't let him fool you. All right, so let me go ahead and drop these links. It's gonna be that time already. I love that when the time flies when you're having fun, right? Well, hello, KK. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning and welcome. And don't you have a birthday coming up? Yes, you sure do. This Saturday. And Bust a Move. His birthday is this Saturday. I thought I saw your name on the calendar coming soon. Happy early birthday if I don't get to see you by Saturday. All right, here's all of Jennifer's information. Y'all know darn well she never drops her own information. So here is her information. Again, I cheat. I copy and paste and put it in my StreamYard private chat. That way it's easier for me to copy and paste. How she does it on her phone, I don't know. I can't do it. So there's her eBay store, her Etsy store, her YouTube channel. And here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. Remember, she does all this on her phone. You come in, you mention something, we talk about something on this channel, and there's the link. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the link for the morning show. If anybody would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to come on up and promote your channel. And I'm going to talk a little bit about something that was requested, a question that was sent to me. And let me pick the top. And for those that are not sure, in reference to promoting websites on your show, especially if you do live shows, one of the things I want to mention is, yes, you can, but make sure, for example, if you're going to promote something about your channel, your website, something that you are promoting for yourself, you're more than welcome to always make sure to do that, but make sure you're not sending them to other links that do not pertain to your YouTube. For example, if y'all wanted to check out my website that I have, The Big Cartel, with all my merch, you can do that. I'm promoting it. It is in my channel. That's my merchandise. If you're on someone else's channel as a guest, as long as you're on that panel and you're talking about promoting your channel and you're promoting things that you're doing, selling your products, like for example, say you do clothing, like Glamours. She does a lot of clothing, very few hard goods, but she has her Posh Closet. She can promote that as well, as long as you're promoting something that pertains to you and your business. But don't promote things that'll take them off of your platform to bring them to another website or another something that's not pertaining to yourself. If I made myself clear on that one, I hope. If there's any questions, please ask away in the chat. But yes, you can, just as long as you're not taking people from your channel to another product or service of something that's not pertaining to you. And you can read more about it in the community guidelines if you have to. And it's there. So like affiliate links you can use, yes, but make sure you have them accordingly in the descriptions. Like affiliate links, yeah, like for affiliate links, for example, I have all those in the description bar. Those can be there, but you also have to make sure you have the disclaimer, making sure you have it with that item. If you're doing any affiliate links, you not only have to put in your disclosure of I use it at the bottom, but if you look at any of the description items that I have as affiliate links, it does give you the little comment on the bottom, on the end of the link. For example, let me see here what mine does here. Let me go to the Mars show because I don't want it to pop up and be all loud. I know there's a phrase we have to put in the items. Let's see here. Hashtag commissioned earn is what we have to put, like with the link of the item, and in there we have to put hashtag commissions earned, and you'll see it in the description bar after each item. When it comes to that kind of stuff, you can do that. Yes. Even when it's an affiliate link, if you're promoting something, you can do that as well, especially if you're promoting something that you are getting permission by and you are having an affiliate link for it. Yes, you can. But you do have to make sure also, if you go to the bottom of my description, you will see the big old last thing that says in capital letters, disclaimer about the links. That's the kind of stuff you do have to have in your description if you're using anything that has to do with an affiliate link of any kind, or any type of kickback or money that you may be making from that link. And there's none other than Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella, with the blanket. Hello, being thrown around. Where's the blanket? Let's see. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That is at the top of the chat. And there's our first contestant of the morning. He and I had been talking already this morning. He sent me a message. And so I said, okay, come on up. Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And y'all ready for this? Usually he's not up this early in the morning. Usually he's just going to bed. That's none other than Brandon.
What's up?
What's up? How's the weather down in your area? I say down, but up.
It is hot.
I bet. I think it was Claudette was saying it was like 99 degrees in her area.
Yeah, it was like 92 here. It's muggy.
So I saw you said it in the chat, and you and I discussed this early in conversation.
Yep.
Do you have the link to drop yet in the chat?
I do.
Because if not, I have it open that I can do it.
Or you could do it, either or.
I'll get it right here.
Okay.
Let me go to the home page because I was already browsing your website.
Now, I just started this about 48 hours ago, so it's brand new. It's fresh.
Oh, that is his website. I just put in the chat. One thing I have to say, I did go through and browse and be nosy, and he sent me the link earlier this morning at 6 o'clock-ish. Some of that I was like, oh, okay. Yes, I used to be Lego Man. That was him. Yes. So there's his link to his website. He's going to talk a little bit about it and promote himself with that because he just created this website. And I have to say, very good pictures. You have some very good prices, I have to say.
Oh,
so what makes you decide what to put on that website for your jewelry?
So the way I do this website is that I buy a bunch of jewelry off Whatnot. Now there's sometimes, no way. There's sometimes where you don't want to show your stuff on the same platform you bought it at because you don't want the seller to know how much you're going to get for it.
Right.
And so this is my little secret way of, listing my stuff without having to sell it on Whatnot because I bought it from Whatnot. And it's also a way, I mainly created it for all you YouTube people because I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't done a live sale in forever. And that's mainly because this room is sucking me up to get it sorted. A lot of in-person shows are happening this summer that I'm a part of. And Whatnot's just been going crazy. So I haven't had time to do any YouTube sales. However, this is a way that people can shop with me and still support me, even if I'm not on doing YouTube sales.
Right. And you said you just started it 48 hours ago?
I just started it 48 hours ago. I've been grinding gears on this. I've been taking a long time on this.
But I thought you already had a website before. Whatever happened to that one?
Okay, so that one, I did not like the layout of it. So I ended that one. That one didn't cost me anything. This one costs a little bit, but I definitely did not like the layout. I did not like the way that they did the payments on that website, so I just decided to end it.
Hello, Adam, by the way. Good morning. Hello and welcome. How are you doing? And Unique Magic says, I do that too. Stuff that I buy here on YouTube goes onto my booth. Stuff on the outside sourcing will go to an auction here.
Yep.
Whatnot. Dollar.
I have not graduated yet. I got one more year.
Yeah.
One more year.
Yep. He just became a senior recently. This school session.
Can't wait.
And for those that may not know who you are, because there are some new people in the chat that may not know you from back in the day when you were still running around. I mean, not just youngin'. I was going to say running around.
Running around.
You started pretty young. So tell those who don't know who you are a little bit about your channel. And I know you don't do much on your YouTube channel, but talk a little bit about your Whatnot. And also, does your mom still do this Whatnot with you as well?
Yeah, so hi, I'm Heartland Picker, also known as Brandon right there. I used to be known on here as Lego Man of the Midwest, but after not just selling Lego, I wanted to sell other stuff. I changed my name to Heartland Picker because I live in the Heartland and I like to pick stuff. Everybody thought that when I was Lego Man of the Midwest, I was like a 60-year-old man on here, but no, I was just a 16-year-old kid just selling Lego. And now I've grown to having a Whatnot, having the YouTube channel. I used to do live sales on here. That slowed down a lot. I have 2.5 antique booths, and the half is because my mom and I both share a glass case at one store, and then I've got 2 other booths that I work on throughout the year. What else? I have an Instagram page. I have, oh geez, it's been crazy. I buy and sell a lot of stuff, and jewelry is the main thing. And I am a big enamel flower brooch collector. So that's all you need to know, pretty much.
And what else do you do usually in the summertime around in your area on these different shows you do in your area?
Well, some I sell at and some I shop from. Like I met Johnny at a local antique show on the 4th of July, and I'm going to go back to that one this year. So I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I like to just, sell and shop. So.
Yeah, we did meet. It was at the 4th of July, and it was a big building, outdoors, and it was hot. But yeah. So that was actually our first meetup in that town, and then we wound up meeting up with another reseller, and we had a good day. Nice, Brandon. Keep up the work. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello. Brendan's mom is Miss Nancy, Miss Ivy Vintage Markets. You'll catch her also on Whatnot. And then every now and then you may catch her on the auctions on YouTube at night as well. Welcome back, Brendan.
Yeah, welcome back.
Keep dropping them all. I have to keep dropping my breath. Oh, but yeah, you be careful, Jennifer. That's right. Yes, Miss Nancy. That's right. Yep. Miss Nancy's his mom. So are you doing any special events this summer?
Pertaining to reselling, a couple.
What about anywhere in your town, like any special upcoming events?
Not that I can think of just to go to. I just went to the big Walnut Father's Day antique show. That was a lot of fun. It's basically Walnut, Iowa. If you don't know, it's our version of an antique town, and there's like, I want to say 10 or 15 antique shops in that town, and it's just like the downtown is only like 2 blocks long. So I mean, there's like a shop, literally every other shop is an antique store. And every Father's Day weekend, there's about 200 to 300 vendors that take over the town on like 8 or 9 city blocks. And it's just rows of vendors and just going down. It's so much fun. And I bought a bunch of jewelry. There's a lady that comes in from Lincoln, Nebraska, and she just has a table full of jewelry, and I bought a bunch. So that was a fun day to go through all that.
Hello, Teresa. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Unique Magic says, I've loved finding everyone on YouTube, learning so much and getting knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting ready for an appointment too, so they're going to be busy. Jennifer, definitely be careful on the road. She's going to have her grandbabies all day. Let's see. Here's the big one, the trucker mouth. I love it. So yeah, when we met up with Brandon, we did really well. We went to a couple of places. We even went to a couple of different towns, and there was a big space of event going on, and we got to meet another reseller. And so yeah, you just never know what you're going to do whenever you meet up with somebody. And so we had a good time when we met up. And also, you get to learn more about them as well. So with Brandon, with his website, if you haven't checked it out, it's definitely a good bit of different variety of jewelry. And I like how he's got it all with all products, brooches, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, watches, rings, pendants, sets, sterling, gold, and jewelry, etc. About him and his contact information. Up there it says you had it since 2011. You've been there.
Picking in the heartland. I love it.
No corner behaving. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. That's gonna be kind of hard for you, huh, Andrew?
One of my favorite things when we met up was going into Polly's house with all the stuff just everywhere. She's got the little kitchen area, the basement, the upstairs. It was a fun place.
Cool. So when is your next whatnot, and when do you plan on doing that next whatnot?
Oh, I try to do whatnots now every Tuesday night because that seems to be when the least amount of sellers are on. So I do Tuesdays starting at around 11:30 p.m. Central Time, and I go all the way. I just did a show this morning, and it went to 4:30, I think.
Wow.
And I just got done printing all the labels, so all I have to do is the packing. But
well, that'll explain why you were up so early.
That explains it.
Bad.
Yeah, it explains it. I had buyers in. I had probably 30 to 50 people watching me around 2, 3 a.m. So I was like, you know what? We're going to keep going until I get too exhausted.
I didn't wake up till 5 o'clock, a little after 5. And then I'm jumping out of bed like I'm running late. Like, no, I'm not.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. Again, don't forget today at 4:30 we do have our hump day auction, and we'll still be going on, and then Dawn will be running it. So you still have all your guests. Everyone's going to be there. They thank God when Ella sent me the message. It says we're going to have it. I said, yeah, I just forgot to send y'all the email. So yeah, I had it done since last week. We have Brandon. I guess you are a Clark and Copper Dijon fan. Then I'm a long Eagles fan.
Caitlin Clark, yes. Cooper DeJean, no. I'm sorry. Adam, let me explain something really quick. Cooper DeJean had the best quarterback run of his life in high school, and that was on his senior year at the state championship game versus my team, where they won. And it was my school they were versing against, and we just could not tackle the guy. And that was when he was a quarterback in high school, and now he's going to play for the Eagles. It's just insane. Yeah. I still remember we call it the run. I still remember that, but no, we don't like DeJean. Not that we haven't no personal things against him. It's just team to team. We did not like OABCIG.
Yes, indeed. So if anybody else would like to come on up and join us on the morning show, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. I do ask that you keep your camera on and your mic so it can accept you coming on up, and then I need to verify that it is you. You're more than welcome to do so. If anybody has any questions about reselling or anything having to do with maybe wanting to know a little bit more about Brandon and his reselling on Whatnot, or even in general, please ask away. Also, don't forget to check out the calendar. Somebody made a comment, which I need to go to my starred items because I did start it. I had a question. How do I leave a comment on a community page? When you go down to the community page, it's harder for me to share a screen because I don't have my second monitor. But what you're going to do is when you go to the channel, go to the tab that says community. Once you do that, go to the post that you want to make a comment on. That'd be the only way you should be able to make a comment on a post that is there. For example, here's one I got here that says, here's the update to the June 1st, 2024 calendar of Resellers Live. That's all you're going to do is hit the little it's like a little sheet of paper. If you hover over it, it says comments. If you click on it, you can leave a comment that way. On anyone's post, the only way to do that is you have to click that little thing that looks like a paper. But if you hover over it, it'll say comments. Click on that and then it'll open it up and you can start typing all your comments. And that's how you would be able to do that on the community tab. Oh my God, guess who's here? And it's none other than Ella. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
And how you doing?
I'm fine. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Yes, that is today.
Whether you celebrate it or not, whether you know the history or not, it is what it is. It is.
They were talking about it on the news this morning. It was like, wow, I didn't know that. In this area, the history of this area.
Yeah, there's a lot of people don't really know about Juneteenth. And I've been listening to a few, and everybody try to put their own spin on it to, you know.
I mean, I kind of knew the generalness of it, but over here they were talking about certain places here in this area that was part of that as well, and in Texas. So yeah, I got to learn a little bit about that this morning on the news.
Yeah, that's one story. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't come on here to talk about a story. Hi, Brendan. I was in your Whatnot yesterday.
Lovely lady.
Sure.
I was the first one in, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was the very first person when you started. I got the notification. I was the very first one in. I went to see if you had like a bite now, because I was wondering if you do like a lot, like a bundle lot, and see if you have them listed in your bite now. But I didn't see anything listed.
Yeah, I don't really do too much in the buy it nows. On Whatnot, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to the buy it nows. They just go straight for your auction tab and they want to see what you're going to run that day. Because the way that I feel like the buy it now tabs are, is just people keep posting their stuff and then reposting their stuff from other past shows that they just keep adding into the buy it nows, and nobody pays attention because it's the same stuff that they've had show after show after show in the buy it nows. So that's the way. I just feel like people are ignoring it a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, when I do go to some, that's where I go to first. I go to see what they have, and if it's something I'm interested in, and then if they have they do a bundle, I just buy it from there instead of just waiting for some.
And I'm the same way when it goes to going to or whatnot. That's the first thing I go to. Would they have to buy it now?
Yeah.
Because you never know. Somebody may have watched you or missed part of your first show that you had, and if you bring it over as a buy it now, that gets them also to get involved in your whatnot, and also they get you some potential sales. That's why I would recommend doing it.
Yeah. I bought from Buy It Nows because they had it listed. I remember Donatella, she was talking about this bit of jewelry she had it, and the sea beads, and I love sea beads, even though I don't wear jewelry like that, but to sell it, and she was talking about, I heard her talking about it, that she had it and she got it listed. I just went straight to her Buy It Now to see if she had it there, because she was talking about how she got a lot from somewhere, and I went and it was there listed, and I just clicked Buy It Now, and so that's what I do. I go if I'm even the snack stuff, sometimes I go people selling these foreign snacks, I go see just to see if I have what I like, and So I like to go straight to the buy it now first. Yeah.
Well, and buy it nows are also a good way to take a look at someone's stuff and see how they priced it, whether they're going to be expensive or whether they're going to be cheap, and whether it's good to stay and watch their show or not.
Yeah. So the reason I'm up here is because I have the community sales now coming up, because I had few people ask me about it, and I was going to list it for the 29th, but Randy came in yesterday and she was like, Ella, the community sale. And I was like, you know what, let me go ahead, because she said, oh, you're not having it this month. And because it's kind of a short month, I decided I was going to have it in July. And then I looked at it and was like, it's going to be, I had it already thumbnail ready for the 29th. And then I thought, you know what, I'll just make it July 1st. Now, the reason I'm on here this morning is because people do not read. I don't like it when people do not read. Because.
All right, here we go, y'all. Listen up. Listen up. We're going to bring her full front. I see you in the back room. I'll bring you up in a few seconds.
All right. People, please, you got to read. They just see the community sale and then they email me. I've only had one person that did the ultimate what the email said on the community post. They read it, they left a comment, and then they emailed me to say, Ella, I would like to be a part of it. I've left a comment and this is my time slot. Or you can pick any time slot available. Do not email me and ask me for a time slot if I have available when you have not left a comment. I will not be able to help you. I already said yesterday I was not going to email anybody back that emailed me, because you're making me do double work. I have to go check to see if you left a comment. The reason I ask people to leave a comment is that there I'll be able to tell how many people made a comment, and I will get my book and I will write it and with the time slot they want. That is why I always tell people to go to the community post and leave a comment there first. Okay. That way I will know that I got 12 sellers that are ready to go. But if you just email me and say, especially after I already put the community post out, I would not respond. But I responded to 3 people yesterday, or 4 people. 2 came back, and the other 2 haven't emailed me back. Now, I would not do this for everybody. It's double work. I don't have the time to do it. So if you want to be a part of the community sale, you got to leave a comment. Email me with your time slots. If that time slot has been taken, I will email you back and say, time slot taken. This is what I have available. If you want it, just let me know. So this is the best platform for me to come and say. I will say that again later, but.
And when are you having it scheduled, and where are you going to post it? It's already on your community tab now?
I've already posted it. It was already there yesterday. Already there before I said it. It's already there.
Remember, go to the community tab, like I said, how to do a comment. You make a comment there, then email her, because she will check. She's one of those that even if she does a raid, she's watching to make sure you're rating it before you go enter into a giveaway. So you know how she knows what she's doing. And she gonna let you slide. You might be under that blanket, but she's gonna find you. She's gonna hide you. She ain't gonna let you come and do it, following instructions.
You gotta, you please, just leave a comment,
So are you gonna be doing another one in July? Or are you gonna keep it at the end of the month now?
Oh, I'm doing the I'm doing the 1st of July now. Instead of the 29th, I might do the 29th. I see how I feel during the month, but I moved it. I didn't post the 29th. I was going to do it on the 29th, but I was going to wait to where we were well into July to post it, because I don't want to post it early and then people fall out and they can't make it because of other plans.
Right.
So I decide when Randy came in and say, Ella, you're doing the one for June. I explained the reason why I didn't want to do June. But then I said, you know what? July 29th is further away. Let me check my calendar, and checked it. And I said, you know what? I can do it on the 1st. So I said, I'll do it on the 1st. And right then and then I did the thumbnail after the show. During the show yesterday, I was doing the thumbnail. And as soon as the stream ended yesterday, I posted the thumbnail on my community page. There is no rules. You can't do 2 in 1 month. Girl,
All right. So we have some. Oh,
I can do whatever I like. I can do whatever I like.
But you know, that's another thing too. We all starting to do like a community sale of some kind, which brings a lot of other people together, especially if you've never done an auction before. And again, I know with Ella, I know with myself, with Mark, several others. If you ever want to learn how to do this kind of thing, you need to get in touch with us because we will work with you. We'll get you into getting your feet wet, so to say. But you got to listen to what we have to tell you in a sense to help you. We're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you. So giving you all the tips that I try to meet up with you before you go live, because we want to make sure you have the good camera light, make sure you have your good settings, make sure you have a list of questions to make sure you get them all answered, making sure you have a setup that is easier for you and works easier on what you're doing. That way you get to learn things. And again, you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah,
but that's okay. That's how you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
So be willing to do that. I just saw somebody new come in.
And I
Little
do,
Mama.
and I
Hello,
do
good morning, welcome.
Hi, little mom. And I do, and if it's your first time, you're going to be taking part in the community. So you can come on, because I start at 12. That's 12 o'clock. I use 30 minutes to say my hellos. And then the first person goes for 30 minutes at 12:30. You can come on before 12 o'clock. And if it's your first time, and we can talk in the back room and can make sure you have everything situated. I know some people use their phone. It's kind of hard sometimes because when you're using your phone, you can get interrupted. So that's the best way to tell you to turn your on do not disturb, so you don't get interrupted if you're going to be using your phone. How you have to position your phone instead of having it this way, how to position it so you can have it this way so it can show your items. You can come to the back room way before that if it's your first time. But if you're used to doing the auction, and then you're fine.
Are you ready from the back room?
Who?
There's somebody.
Yay, her birthday's this Saturday. Hello, good morning.
Hey,
hello.
So are you all settled into your new home?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, we pretty much left a lot of things back there. I had to do it all by myself. My husband,
Yeah.
Patrick
says, what? Show prep? What's that? Patrick, don't get us started.
Yeah. Hi, everyone in the chat. Hello, all of you up here. I just been, some of you don't know, my daughter went and bought us a house.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and we're in a smaller house that it's the same amount of rooms, but smaller. And a lot of people don't understand. It's the old kind of post office. You just walk right through,
They call that a shotgun house.
Well,
you shoot right from the front door to the back door.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that in New Orleans. I lived in one of those already before. So, yeah.
That you can see, I turned me bluish gray. I do that all the time.
Still doing bingo on your channel?
Oh yeah, and I do trivia. Right now, I didn't have bingo this week because I was taking the time off for me and thinking I'd get some things done around here, but I haven't. I was going to say, the trivia is coming along great. Yes, and started the little bingo community. Thanks to Johnny all the time, let me promote my channel, and helps me a lot. helped me a lot on all.
That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other.
Oh yeah,
That's what my channel is all about. I want to make sure that everybody comes together, and it's a safe place for them to promote their channel, and all welcome. So yeah.
Yep.
So what do you have planned coming up week? Got to run. All right, Teresa, have a great show. She's on at 10:30, y'all.
Well, I gotta go too because I gotta sort my stuff out from yesterday. Get ready for the auction later today.
That's right. Now don't cause Dawn and Mary any trouble now, okay? I'll be watching hopefully on the phone.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What? You're breaking up, right?
I didn't hear you. I don't make promises, remember?
And look, I'm gonna do like I do to Robert. Don't give any problem.
All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Love and respect.
Bye.
And I try to be Claudette. And again, if I don't know something, I will look it up and research it before I give any answers. Because that's one thing I do not want to do is give you incorrect answers. And if I find myself finding it out and I do have to correct myself, you will hear from me on that too. So go ahead and promote your channel. And what do you have going on either coming up this week, this weekend? And how can they find out and follow you from what you're doing?
Okay. I don't have nothing this week because I took the time off. Like I said, my channel is just for chat, drama free. Was going to say, right now I'm in amongst of really finally setting up my own YouTube channel. I used to just go live and have fun, you know. It's still, my channel is just for fun and that. So, usually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I have bingo, which I might change, see if one of the girls let me have the Thursday, go back to my Tuesday, Thursday. I don't give prizes out. It's just for fun. We've come up, done some like long hour bingos and that together, the group of us. I'm trying to think. Do you like my background?
And when do you do your like your quiz type shows?
The trivia.
Fundraiser for Selena. Okay.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
You need magic met you.
Yeah. Yes. Trivia is done usually either Friday night and Saturday night. Okay. Depends on if another person's going live. We don't like to interfere with each other. And depends on how lazy I am too. If I got all the questions. Now we play Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, tic-tac-toe, and you think tic-tac-toe is easy. It's not. I do all in music nights, you know, name that tune type thing. We do all kinds of different, whatever this little brain of mine comes up, because this brain never stops coming up with ideas. What I was going to say, I will be having some people on. We're going to do a craft show in October. I know that's early. I'm telling you. What else? I'm going to be trying to go back to interviewing some people. And my idea of this one is to get people who are not resellers into people who are resellers. I'm trying to, did this long time ago. So I went out to other communities and brought in people who were not. And I'd say 85% really loved it, you know. You get to meet a whole new different kind of people. But that's what I have to say.
Okay. Well, make sure you're following her, and also don't forget to hit the notification so you don't miss out when she does come out with a live, whether it's a trivia or bingo or just a fun chat.
Yeah, we chat. We did. Me and Cyclone Stacks. We did politics one night. just me and him. And he's hardcore right, I'm hardcore left. But we do not fight. So, I mean, we really do have a broad of different ways of thinking and doing. And young one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. At that time, not only are the numbers going down, but you also have at 9 o'clock the Bearded Picker Scott going live. So let's go ahead and read his live. He comes on in less than a few minutes. And also don't forget to check out everybody's channels that's in the chat. I know Jennifer and Little Debbie has been dropping links in the chat. So please help making sure you follow them, check out their content. And if you are loving their content or you like their content, just make sure to leave a comment, give them the thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe to their channel so you don't miss out on their videos. Also, today is Juneteenth Day, so don't forget there's no mail. It's a federal holiday, and there is no banks open today. So hopefully y'all have a great day. Be safe. And tomorrow we'll be live in the morning show from, why are you forgetting where I'm going to be going? Delaware. Duh.
Delaware.
I just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, there's the link right there. Y'all, let's go ahead and rate Scott and check out what he's got. He does it every Wednesday, and that's the only day he does come live in the morning at 9 o'clock. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back. Now, you hear?
Love and respect.